Now, Hurricane Matthew finally makes landfall on U.S. soil. Some good news in the fact that the storm is now a Category 1 hurricane, yet still very dangerous. And it landed just a few hours ago southeast of McClellanville, South Carolina, with 75-mile-per-hour winds. It spawned tornado watches for the Carolinas as the strong tropical storm force winds move inland now. The hurricane is being blamed for at least 4 U.S. deaths. Utility crews are working to restore power to more than 1 million residents, and more than 2 million people have evacuated Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. Meteorologist Janice is at the Fox Weather Center. Her post, she's been there for days. She has today's forecast. What are we seeing right now, Janice?
Probably the worst of the storm right now is happening right now across North and South Carolina, where we have flood emergencies going on and incredible amounts of rain on order of 5 to 6 inches an hour. And this is going to be devastating for them and very dangerous and potentially life-threatening. So the flooding is ongoing, and we will continue to monitor it because we are getting epic rainfall totals within the last couple of hours. Also, the threat of tornadoes. Certainly, we've had a tornado watch out for the last couple of hours and will continue until at least 4 p.m. We don't have any tornado warnings, but look at all of the rain that is falling right now that continues to fall over the same areas. This is the radar estimated precipitation over the last 48 hours, but much of this has just come within the last 2 or 3 hours, and that's why we have big concerns across the Carolinas this evening and overnight tonight. Eventually the storm is going to exit, but for now it continues to rain on top of areas where we have saturated ground that cannot take any more rainfall, and we are predicting in some cases 1 foot to 1.5 feet of rain. So this could be the worst part of the storm, even though it is just a Category 1. And that's what happens. The deadliest part of these hurricanes is not the wind, it's the water. It's the surge, and it is the flooding, and that is what is occurring right now. We have many millions of people under flash flood warnings or flash flood emergencies, including the Myrtle Beach area. I am really nervous to get pictures out of Myrtle Beach right now. People, they need to go to higher ground. Wind gusts still way over 50, 60 miles per hour along the coast. This storm is still hanging around. We are hopeful that within the next 12 to 24 hours, it will exit the coastline. But I'm afraid the legacy of Matthew is going to be the extreme flooding across the Carolinas as we go through the next couple of days. Back to you.
Well, Janice, some sobering news right there. Thanks for bringing it to us, and we'll get back to you later in the hour if anything develops, obviously.